For the very first time, we have a national gender-based violence conference which brings together the state and non-state actors from the 47 counties of Kenya.
Everybody's here, right from the political actors, right from the policymakers, right to the implementers who are our partners in the fight against GBV.
Each one of them identifying the missing links or the gaps that exist that has made it difficult for us to appreciate GBV as a development priority that needs to be addressed immediately.
This conference is a milestone because it's about accountability. The county government comes together with the national government and they agree that they have to be accountable.
We have the voices of all the stakeholders, all the way from the survivors who are the consumers of our services to the duty bearers.
What makes it most enriching is that it is bringing in actors who ordinarily will not sit on national platforms like this.
This meeting is important to everybody and to me especially because I am able to understand as we are thinking of how to register the shelters and also getting and gathering so many ideas from other people who are working on gender-based violence.
The importance of bringing all of these actors together is to have synergy, to be able to harmonize resources, to be able even to harmonize approaches.
And one very key message that everybody is going away with is that it is time to
Since yesterday, they have started making commitments and saying they're going to change things. So practically, this is of a lot of importance to me.
Where can we find the money? We can't say that, oh, we didn't budget for it, because you can relocate resources. As a country, we need to have data that will inform laws, that will inform budgets.
Coming from this conference, then the gaps that we've identified, if all of us are going to fill those specific gaps, then I see there's going to be a lot of progress.
We learn from one another and we are going to gain more and know how we can be able to continue supporting the survivors.
There have been complaints that as police officers, the way we welcome survivors of gender-based violence, they expressed a fear that we are not really welcoming. We are going to sensitize the officers of handling our customers. Anybody who comes to the police station should be handled in a way that portrays a good image of the National Police Service, which is a people-centered police service.
We need total commitment from everybody.
There has to be a synchronizing of our efforts so that we can see visible difference. We can't all work in isolation of each other.
Now, partnerships like with Coffee International are very important because, one, Coffee International is actually the co-chair of the Tech Working Group on Women in Peace and Security.
When the county commissioners think about security, for them to actually now come to this conference, they've been able to understand why it's very, very important for them to look at GBV as a crime.
We did this much passion to make people angry enough to see that GBV indeed is a matter that is of concern to us.
You see a lot of passion coming from the survivors themselves, coming from the civil society actors, coming from other departments in the government that are not at the center of security.
These are people who have lived these experiences, either as survivors or people who have worked with survivors.
No one should be left behind, actually, in the fight and in the message of our campaign against SGBV and GBV.
The government is opening up, is able to receive comments and observations and recommendations from the non-state actors. We are happy that it has happened and that we can build on it to continue.